Good morning. It is Tuesday, July 23rd. And I've been reading in Mark chapter 6, and that's a little bit different than the other four gospels, the other three gospels, because it tells how when Jesus he had finished doing the miracle with the loaves of bread and couple fish, and he had them clean up, and then he told his disciples immediately to get into the boat and go ahead of him to the other side, to Bethsaida. And he sent the rest of the people away, and then he went up to pray to the mountain. Not pray to the mountain, he went to the mountain to pray. And then it says, when evening came, the boat was in the middle of the sea, and he was alone on land. And it said, then he saw them straining at rowing, for the wind was against them. Now, I had never seen that part before, but Jesus actually saw them in the middle of the boat, in the middle of the sea, in their boat, and they were having a hard time. He didn't do anything, he just saw them, which tells me Jesus is watching us even when we don't realize it, even when we think we're having a hard time. And it says, then, about the fourth watch of the night, he came to them walking on the sea, and he would have passed them right by. But they saw him, and they thought he was a ghost. They were already upset with the wind and the storm and everything. So they yelled out to him, and immediately he said, be of good cheer. It's just I. Do not be afraid. Then he went into the boat to them, and the wind ceased. So, to him, this was just nothing. He had been watching them from the land, and he saw that they were having a hard time. But that's not really why he went to them. He was letting them, for some reason, he was letting them go ahead and row and see how hard it was. And they were trying to figure out how to go row against the wind. And so we don't know when Jesus is watching us. We don't know when we're having a hard time and we're all by ourselves. Jesus is watching us, and he will eventually come. And as soon as he comes, that wind stops and things get easier. But I think he was just showing us that he always knows where we are. Every minute, every day, all the time, at night, every minute. He knows where we are, and he's watching us. And he will come when the time is right, after we maybe have had to work a little bit and to see how hard it is. And then when he comes and the Holy Spirit comes to us, then we realize, wow, this is a lot easier than I thought, because Jesus is taking care of it. So just remember, he's watching you, and you don't know it. You're straining, you're rowing against the wind, and he already knows what's going on, and he plans to be saving you. So I hope that helps you today. You have a great day, and God bless you.